Iran has arrested 3 individuals that took part in a video celebrating Iran in the World Cup. Now, the people arrested includes 2 23-year-olds and a 26-year-old photographer. And apparently what they did is they were, first of all, not wearing their headscarves in the video. And they also had the audacity to indulge in Western decadence by dancing and celebrating on the streets and in cars.
So look, this could be considered a silly story, but I'm actually kind of pissed about it. And so for 2 reasons. Number one, if you don't want people in your country celebrating because they're in the World Cup, then don't enter the frickin' World Cup, okay? There's just like, look, and believe me, it's not against the people of Iran. It's against the leadership of Iran that I'm speaking here, because the people of Iran obviously want to be in the World Cup. They're proud to be in the World Cup. It's not easy to get into the World Cup, okay? They got in there. They did a serviceable job, and some people are celebrating, and they're like, no, how dare you celebrate anything? Gee, I wonder why Islam gets a bad rep when you got mullahs coming out in their beards and be like, duh, so you think you can dance? No, we're going to put you in jail instead. Come on, man. I mean, you want to talk about bad marketing.
It's really interesting because I posted this story online and a lot of people wanted to reshare it, and they were really careful in their commentary when resharing it. Like, they were worried that they would offend all the Iranian people by saying something negative about the story. Like, you have to respect the culture, right? But in this case, again, it has nothing to do with the Iranian people. It has to do with the government there. It has to do with the policies that they pass, the religious influence that takes place there. I mean, how is it okay to arrest people and potentially prosecute them because they're celebrating something that's great? They're celebrating their own team. The great thing about the World Cup is it brings entire countries together, right? Cenk was talking about how when the United States won against Portugal, right? For the first time in a long time. They tied, sorry about that. Portugal got that goal in like the last few seconds or something. Right. Amazing, it was an amazing game. Anyway, it's one of those things where all of a sudden people come together and they celebrate, and that's something that should be celebrated. That's not Western decadence, that's human nature. Human nature is to celebrate and to be happy when good things happen. And when you come in there and say, no, we're gonna arrest you, it's absolutely ridiculous, and that type of culture and that type of ideology should be criticized.
Yeah, and there was this great moment that Anna is referring to when I was at a Hooters, which would definitely be frowned upon in Iran at this point. And a perfect mix of blacks, Latinos, and whites started chanting USA, USA together when they scored the goal against Portugal, and it was great. And I mean, they're literally against fun. And gee, I wonder how Iran gets a bad rap, and I wonder how Islam gets a bad rap when you tell people not to dance. If you don't dance and your friends don't dance, well, then they're no friends of mine. All right, one last thing. One of the charges against them is that it undermines the Islamic Republic. If your republic can be undermined by someone dancing, perhaps you ought to look into your republic. I mean, how weak and sad and pathetic is your mighty Islamic Republic when someone dancing because they're happy that your national team did something good undermines the entire republic?